London and the greater community was rocked when reports came out of a 15-year-old Deshaun James Tuitt lost his life after being entangled with a dispute between two groups of people at Highbury Fields Park in North London just before 9 p.m. on August 4th. To the shock and horror of mums, dads and children in the area, they witnessed the heinous attack. Now, Deshaun Tuitt was also known to friends as Huntz, and he was part of yn15. Now, a witness says that there was a mass of youths in the park before the violence kicked off, numbers that had been reported of up to 70 teenagers. Now, when 70 teenagers convene, they are built with adrenaline and thirstiness to cause trouble, and you know nothing good can happen. Too many egos. So of course a fight broke out, and people scattered, and some people got injured. Now in these type of incidences, there's always going to be casualties, because when these teenage groups come together in numbers, they lose their minds, they go crazy. We've seen it happen time and time again, because there's safety in numbers, and when a person pulls out a knife and uses it, they think that their mates have their back to protect them, and everyone's just going to be shh. Again, this was a 15-year-old child, someone's son, someone's brother, someone's nephew, and his life was snatched away during an incident. Now Huntz was stabbed in front of witnesses, and police were called. They held his hand while Huntz told officers, "I'm dying," as he lay bleeding. He bled out, and all the officers could do was comfort him while ambulances rushed to the scene, and sadly he died a short while later. Now, since the passing of Huntz, police have been appealing for witnesses and conducting their own investigation as to what happened, and trying to get the people responsible. So far, a 15-year-old boy has been arrested, and he is currently in police custody. Also, a 34-year-old woman has been arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender, the Metropolitan Police have said. A loss of life is a shame across the board, no matter which way you look at it. Again, 15 years old is way too young to lose your life. You haven't even begun to live, you haven't driven, you haven't had a child, you haven't bought a house, you haven't experienced what it's like to be a full-fledged adult and have these kind of responsibilities. Condolences, and this is another family's heartbreak. Stay safe.